All right, so for today's lesson, we are going to solve word problems with line plots. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Now, you've created line plots before, but this time we're going to take them out of word problems. So this chart shows students in Miss Jones' class how far they ran before they needed to stop and take a rest. Now, we're going to use the skills that we have developed over the last little while to make our line plot. So you'll need a ruler for this. So if you don't have a ruler out, pause, get a ruler to go along with your paper and pencil. Hopefully you paused, got a ruler, and a paper and a pencil so that you can do this along with me. We're going to look at these fractions here because we don't really know what to do with our ruler and line plot yet. So let's just take a look. We need endpoints. So look at these fractions. What do you notice? We're looking for the largest fraction and we're looking for the smallest fraction. 2 1/2, 1 3/4, 2 1/8, 1 5/8, 2 5/8, 2 1/4, 2 2/4, 5/8, 2 2/8, and 2 4/8. So I notice that right away Jenny right here is under 1 whole, and the rest of them are greater than 1 whole. So now we need to find the greatest. It's going to be, looks like one with 2 in it. 2 5/8, 1 4th. 2 4/8 got close, but it looks like 2 5/8 is our largest one. So just looking at 5/8 and 2 5/8. Notice that one fraction is less than 1. So we better have one endpoint at, why isn't that black? One endpoint at 0. And this one is greater than 2, but less than 3. So if that's our largest one, we can have the second endpoint at 3. Go ahead and use your ruler. Go from 0 to 3. And you'll make your line plot. What else do you notice about these fractions? I notice that we have some fourths, eighths, and halves. So that tells me that we need to partition this into 1, so for 1 whole, and 2, and each one to make 4th, half, 4th, 4th, half, 4th, 4th, half, 4th, and we also have some eighths tossed in there. So we need to go and partition each 4th in half. All right. So now we can go ahead and start plotting. I'm going to plot with red. Here we have Joe at 2 1/2. 2 1/2. Go ahead and put an X right there. We have Ariana with 1 3/4. So 1 and 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. Bobby with 2 and 1/8, 2 and 1/8. Morgan with 1 and 5/8, 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8. Jack with 2 and 5/8, 2 and 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8. Sasha with 2 and 1/4, 2 and 1/4. Tyler with 2 and 2/4, 2 and 1/4, 2/4. Jenny with 5/8, 0, 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8. And Anson with 2 and 2/8, 2 and 1/8, 2/8. And Chandra with 2 and 4/8, 2 and 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8. So there we have plotted all of our data. So we've used the data in that table to the right to make a line plot. Now, hopefully, you followed along and you can answer the questions on the activity. Be sure that you use your skills that you've learned in previous videos, and if you need to, you can go back to compare fractions. There might be some multiplication in there. It'll be all good.